set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Good sign here early. Everybody on offense there up front in the backfield in sync on that play.
So much talk about what do you do to neutralize home field advantage? Well, teams that run the football effectively, they often have a way of neutralizing it in a big way when they have those types of runs.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Now here's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
That's to a former Packer, Marquez Valdes-Scantling.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. Now what's going to hurt?
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And, Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 16.
Ready.
Love. Able to find his man, Kraft.
And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 1st down, going to the air with Love.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Flush to his right. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion right is Toney. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. 3rd and 9 here. Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
They trailed 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action this time with Love. And that one going to come up short, low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops. Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Ready.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. The pressure that time right up the middle, and he was able to wiggle in there pretty easily and get the sack.
Yeah, sometimes you end up getting caught in a little bit of a breakdown about who to block up front, and that creates the gap there, and he took full advantage, got to the quarterback, and finished off the sack.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Here's 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Love now to pass on 1st down. Flushed out right. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
10 cycles. Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That one to Reed, and it is caught on the dive. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone, because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
On the move to his left. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. Boy, plenty of distance there as he banks it in. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter.
Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Love, they go play action now.
Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here we go. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. An inside give to Jones. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 18-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing. Love. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Looking to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Packers first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And now they're in the hurry up.
And now Love going to change things up.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down, another shot for Jones.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
They'll go again to Jones. Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Ready? Love will sneak it.
Try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Back to throw here. Open on the left side. This is Valdes-Scantling.
Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. Valdes-Scantling.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards.
And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. That is caught. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action. Love to throw.
Here's a ball deep for Musgrave.
And he's got it inside the 10. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 57 yards.
Jones going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Jones again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, and you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Here's Watson.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Love.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And they'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 26 yards.
And the Chiefs will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Love. Watson making the catch.
And he'll be out right at the 35. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Love's throw brought in by Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Love. He hits Dobbs on the crosser.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Right side to Watson.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Here's 1st and goal. Love looking to throw it.
And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Ready?
Now Love.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but you identified an open target and put it right on him.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Butker now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Chiefs 26, Packers 15.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Nixon now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Ready. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Set. Now Love.
And Watson has it right side. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Here we go. Here comes 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Love from the gun.
And complete once again to Watson.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One last shot now for Love.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.